Hello participants, you're welcome to MMM Nigeria. My name is Paul Akubo, and just give me some few minutes. I'll be talking to you about MMM, the ideology of MMM, what it stands for, how it operates, and so many things together we're going to learn. So if you're ready, then we can go. Now, what is MMM? MMM is a global community of financial aid and donation exchange. It has to do with exchange of donation, something that has to do with free will. You give it out free, nobody asks you to give it out, but on your own free will you give it out. It is a social network that connects the one who wants to donate money with the one who wants to get the money. Like I told you, that is what MMM stands for. MMM is a platform. There is somebody who wants to give out help, and then there's another person who wants to get help. So what MMM does is that it gets the person who wants to provide the help, it collects it, and then it relates it to who? To the one who wants to get help. Now, nobody pays any money to MMM. No, nobody pays any money to MMM. There's no central account in MMM where any money is collected. So nobody pays any money to MMM. Now, MMM is over 200 million members, has over 200 million members in the world, presently in about 118 countries in the world. The largest donor exchange network in the world. Wow, that's a very good one. And in 1994, MMM hold 1/3 of the entire cash in what? In Russia. Now, if you observe Bitcoin has been what? The price has been slightly going up. Why? Because of the presence of MMM. And we say that it is a what? A community that is built on helping people to become what? Financial free. What is the main ideology of MMM? MMM is what? Is to create a fair financial system where money will no longer be an issue. You want everybody to be able to have at least a good amount of money, to be able to dream about it, to be able to get one or two things. That is the what? Is the ideology of MMM. Creating a platform where there will be no need to go to banks to borrow money to execute what? Financial projects. It's a donation that you need a certain amount of money, and people will be ready to donate that money for you. You don't need to go to bank to borrow money with what? With high interest rates. So all those ones will be taken care of. Now, how MMM works? How does MMM work? You have to just know how MMM works. You can see this is somebody here, and you can see how the arrow is. This person is ready to give out to this person. This person will collect and is ready to give out to this other person. This person collects and is ready to give out, and then the circle continues. You see, is what? MMM participant gives help by transferring the money to each other. No money goes to a central account, but each money goes to each of the participant account. As you can see here, this one leaves to this person, it gets to this person, it gets to this person, it comes back to the same person. You can go to any channel, but there is no central account where any money is being paid. MMM is a community of people providing each other financial help on the principle of gratitude, reciprocal and benevolence. MMM is just great. Now, this looks like the platform, and in MMM you can see so many things on the platform. You can see the dashboard, the referral, my page, Mavro, and what, and also account. But two things are very, very important here in the account or in the personal office of an individual. The first one you see here is what? Is provide help, and then the next one you see here is what? Is get help. First of all, you must provide help coming to this place, and after you provide help, you can then do what? Ask for help. Mavro is what? An internal currency of the system. This is how you see what you give out grows, because MMM want to reward you for any amount of money you contribute with about 30%. So Marvel amount will start growing from the moment of deposit at the rate of 30%. One thing I so much love about MMM is that once you decide to provide help, immediately that same day your Marvel begins to grow, despite the fact you are not being matched. You understand? And it is calculated twice in a week. That is every Tuesday and Thursday. You see how your Marvel grows. Now, where does 30% come from? There is no interest rate in MMM. In MMM, after you donate money, you are rewarded with Marvel. There's no interest rate. What we have in MMM is Marvel. And Marvel is an indication of your what? Contribution to the development of the community. And the growth rate is what? 30% per month. You understand? So that is where what the 30% come from. The amount of Marvel and its growth rate can be decreased, it can be increased, and can be stopped, and also can be cancelled, depend on how it is. So like I said before, for you to earn in a circuit, for you to earn Marvel, the first thing you must do is to provide help. When you provide help, what happens? You get help. And when you get help, take out your what? Your profits, return back to provide help queue, or take all, and that's all. But we advise people, you provide your help, that is, you deposit to somebody, and then to withdraw, you ask for what? To ask for help, and somebody pays in the money. If you want to leave from there, you can leave. If you want to keep providing help, you keep getting more Marvels. Now, this is how the calculation works. These are people who are ready to provide help. You can see the whole year ready to provide help with 100, and all these are ready to collect to what? To get help with their what? 30% Marvel. So can you see now? This stop at this length, and these other people are not being paid. Why? Because the money in the system is exhausted. For these other people to get paid, it means that those that have collected about 30% should give in more into the system. By the time they give in more into the system, what happens? These other people get collected. More of these are gives. It's also recycled. It comes back here. So you see, it's a continuous flow. The more they have providing help, the more they will have in giving help. Are we together? So yeah, let's go on to the next stage. So the benefit is that it provides a mutual aid program. It provides aid program that whatever amount you give out, it increases by 30% in just 1 month. Another beautiful thing again about MMM you would like to know is about the MMM registration bonus. Yes, after you register, MMM gives you a bonus of either $20, either $50, or either $100 once you make a contribution within this range. $50 to about $500, that is about $499, and then from $500 to about what? $299,000 and then you get this commission. And then if you want to get a $100 commission from what? From $3,000 upward, you get this commission. That is a referral bonus, one time giving to you once you register. Also, another bonus that you can be able to get is what? Is your 10%. Yes, you get 10% referral bonus. Once you introduce somebody into the system, you are being rewarded with what? 10%. Very, very okay to receive the money. Apart from that, you can become a manager, which is also a guardian. You go to a guardian school, and then MMM community will teach you what is the ideology, what the system is all about. With them, you can be able to grow more and earn more. And if you become a manager and you go to the guardian school, you can earn how many legs? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 legs downward from your downliners. You can be earning depending on how many managers you have in your team. Wow, MMM is great. I can't just wait to become a guardian. Now, there are some risks that one needs to be aware of. You have to be aware of the risks. MMM is a community for peer-to-peer money exchange. MMM only redistribute money between its participants, connecting donor to receiver. I've said that before. Therefore, in order that the mutual aid process may be beneficial and not be stopped, the number of participants donating money should be greater. I said that before. Those contributing money should be greater than those giving the money. However, for many years of operation, MMM has a proven reliable system that it can implement, that this system will keep on. So you don't have any fear. Whenever you donate in MMM, be sure that your marrow will always grow. One of the systems that it also have is the pause mode. When it sees that something is wrong with the system, there's a pause mode in which withdrawal will be paused for a period of time, and then people can give more help, and then it will try to equate so that people will get more help. Yes, there's a pause mode. It's a checks and balance so that the system can go well. And also community building and what development. You see, for us to make MMM to grow, we can advertise online. We can advertise online, book SMS, advert, aids, newspaper. We can do offline events, presentations, seminar, conferences. We can go out to charity, make people know, to open clubs about MMM. Let people know so much about this wonderful system and community. Frequent asks of questions in MMM. Is MMM a scam? No, MMM is not a scam. MMM is a successful work for more than 4 years in over 100 countries with more than 130 participants around the world. Is it legitimate? MMM, like I told you, is not a company. It's not a bank. It's not a high-yielding profit investment. It's not a multi-level marketing program. No, it's not a pyramid. No. MMM is not a pyramid. MMM is not the Oga at the top gets all. No, but everybody in MMM has to be contributing, has to go to, if you want to earn more, you have to go to the guardian school so that you understand more and become a manager and also a guardian. So MMM is not a pyramid scheme. Now, how can I be sure that I will not lose my money? Remember, the best way of doing it is to put the little amount of money that you can do what you can be able to raise. Go through the internet and you find out that MMM pays. If you type MMM pays, you see a lot of people with a lot of videos and saying that yes, it really works. Like I said before, MMM is not a what? It's not a pyramid. Yeah, it's not a pyramid, but it's actual community, people donating money. Now, we have to have some rules. We have to have some rules so that MMA can be able to work well. One of the rules is that you should not have multiple accounts. You can PH, you can provide help so many times, but do not have multiple accounts. Do not share the same email and bank details with other people. If not, you will get blocked. Do not delay in paying for your orders. You have 48 hours maximum during the weekend. You may have to the next day, which is Monday, to do the payment, but don't delay when it comes to payment. Do not edit your bank details or change password less than 15 days before getting help. If not, you'll be delayed to get that help. Yes, it's a checks and balance so that things goes well in the system. Now, also, do not click I refuse to make payment button for more than once a month. The penalty is that you'll be blocked. So be very, very careful about it. Very careful. Okay? Do not make deposit and fail to attach proof of payment. If you do that, you can be blocked, and what will happen, you have paid and the other person has collected the money and then you didn't prove your proof. It's a very, very risky thing, so you have to be very, very careful about that. Do not fail to confirm your payment. Always confirm your payment when people pay. Do not allow family members to PH more than you. Those people that you register as your family member, don't allow them to give more money than you. And then always remember to write a letter of happiness whenever you do that. Maximum day to write letter of happiness is 3 days. If not, you'll be blocked. Thank you so much for listening to the presentation. Once again, my name is Paul Akubo and my email address is akubopaulenojo@yahoo.com. Hoping to be a future guardian. So thank you very much. Feel free. You can subscribe. You can like my page. and whatever it is, you just let me know and I'll get back to you. Thank you, MMM. Thank you. Together we'll change the world. MMM is real. MMM pays. MMA is good. Thank you.